What is this? They had a meeting and nobody invited me? Hey guys, I'm your social IFBB Pro, Kane Bishop, and we're here at the San Jose IFBB Pro Championships here in Santa Clara, the Convention Center, guys, and you're watching Kane's Corner. So what we're going to actually interview a couple of the pros that we have out here and see pretty much where we get with that. But I mean, they're hot and they're hard. Need I say more? Let's go. Kane Bishop here with Dr. Bob Pellegrini, and he just actually finished competing off in men's bodybuilding, and this guy is 76 years old, looks amazing. We just want to know how did you do it?
Well, the first thing is that God let me. That's the first part. Is God gave me these 76 years, and the other part is that I just love to train. I love to train, and the feeling of feeling good and being around people who are working to make their life better. It's just a fun thing to do.
And you look amazing. So
Thanks.
I know everybody wants to know, like, looking at you, the next question is, how long have you been training to have a physique like this?
You know, I've been involved in competitive athletics one way or another all my life. But you know, I started doing competitive bodybuilding when my hips wouldn't let me play tennis anymore. So as I figured I didn't have to run from bodybuilding, all I have to do is squeeze.
Right.
So I started doing bodybuilding, and it became more and more fun, and more and more, you know, kind of a focus of what makes life fun to live.
No doubt, man. Look amazing, dude.
Thank you.
So is there like any particular like protein or supplements that you use, or are you just all about natural?
You know, I try different things, and you know, one time something works and it feels like it's good, I keep doing it, and when something isn't, I try something new. But basically, it's a recipe that changes every day.
It does.
Yeah.
And your training style, what is that like? Obviously, you're not going heavy at your age, but like, is it like high repetitions, or do you do the same exercise, or do you change up things?
You know, what it meant heavy when I was 58 is not what heavy feels like now. It's
Right.
different. Heavy means something different. But I change it every day. I like to train. I like to train one body part a day, one maybe two body parts a day. But I train 7 days a week. I like it because I just enjoy the idea of being around the gym and doing stuff that's fun to do, physically intense.
Honestly, don't we all, man?
Yeah.
That's that feeling, dude. If you guys actually compete or even just bodybuild, you know exactly what Bob's talking about. Dr. Bob, sorry, is talking about, because you're in the gym and it's just like you just want to be around that atmosphere. You want to. It's accomplishing, like when you just rep out like 20, 30, 40. You got that pump, and you know Arnold talks about the pump, guys.
Yeah. You know, I will share with you a story. I was in the gym the other afternoon, and one of these young fellas came in and he says, you know, Dr. Bob, I never see you doing any forced reps. I beg your pardon? He said, I never see you doing any forced reps. I said, forced reps? I'm almost 77 years old. Every rep I do is...
That's forced. That is awesome.
I mean, it's fun. It's fun being around people who want to make their life better and kind of, you know, enjoy kind of the atmosphere of the gym doing it.
Any inspiring words for anybody else out there?
You know, Kane. You know, I'll be honest. The main reason why I did this, I've got a lot of other things I should or could do, but I thought, you know, that if I can come out and do this, and I can say that I was able to do this at my age, after 2 hip replacement surgeries, 2 heart surgeries, double hernia, and the bladder cancer surgery. I mean, imagine what you guys could do at your age. Exactly. You know, and so, you know, it's just if somebody can be inspired by it, well, good. That was the reason for doing this. Honest to God.
That's awesome, man.
You know,
you're truly inspiration.
Thanks so much. Good to see you.
Testing 1, testing 2, about to do what it do. Jorge in the house, y'all. Say what's up.
What's going on, everybody?
Look at the jaw. That's how you know a motherfucker's conditioned.
That's it right there.
You go straight to the jaw. Don't look at the body. Don't look at the biceps through the shirt. Look at that, and you know, oh shit, you ain't gotta take off your clothes. I'm in trouble.
Diet face right there.
That's that diet face.
Straight up.
How did you do?
So far, it's looking like I might etch out a first. So it's between me and one other guy.
Nick Nasty. Who's the other guy? You know a name? You don't want to throw a name out there?
Yeah.
Who's the other guy that's going down?
It's between me and Russ the Bus off Instagram.
Oh my goodness, Russ the Bus is here, and he has that name for a reason, guys. Motherfuckers are big like a math truck. Branched chain amino acids, what are your thoughts on them? Do you use them or not?
I think they're absolutely vital. I believe BCAAs are one of the most overlooked supplements in the supplement industry. Most people starting, they should be taking BCAAs regularly. I take BCAAs regularly. I put it in my gallon of water throughout the day, so I'm constantly sipping on BCAAs. Just always feeding my body, with the amino acids to keep repairing itself, keep growing.
Awesome. And your training, how is it? Is it failure or not to failure?
It's really a variation. There's times you want to go to failure, but there's other times you can still get a good pump and contraction with going lighter rep and really focusing on the contraction. Normally we go pretty heavy, because we're just trying to grow. Essentially is what we do.
Make it grow.
I'm trying to grow.
If you stroke it, it will grow.
Yeah, lots of reps. And
my
just
ego.
heavy weight,
Favorite cardio that you like to do? Cardio.
My wife. No.
Mine too.
There you go.
I've been putting in that work. Hey, that's why y'all saw my glutes shredded this year, guys.
Same.
It's all about
too. No.
squeeze.
Yeah. This prep, I actually used one of your crowd favorites. Norm put me onto that stair stepper.
That's what's up, man.
That modified stair stepper over there. I use that a lot.
Insulin experience. Did you have any insulin experience?
Negative.
No, never even used it.
Never used it.
All right, well, you get bigger using. I'm just not. So I've heard. So I've heard. Favorite protein source? Do you use one or do you have one?
Favorite protein source? Lately, it's been a lot of ground turkey. I've done a lot of lean ground turkey. It's pretty clean, easy to cook up. That, and rather than just like George Foreman in my chicken, I started to grill a lot outdoors, get that grilled char flavor on there.
That's
makes getting 10 ounces down consistently a lot easier.
SARMs experience. Have you ever used SARMs? And if you have, which ones have you actually experimented with?
I don't remember enough, dude. You get extra.
Throw me one out there. Throw me one out.
We did osteomuscle.
Osteomuscle.
Yep, osteomuscle.
Any particular reason why osteomuscle? Because it's more of like an anavar.
Yes, and anavar is extremely hard to find. Get that piece out too.
Nope, I'm keeping it. So, Kane Bishop here with Norm Johnson, aka Team NJFF, and basically we're going to ask him a few round questions. Branched chain amino acids, BCAAs, your experience. Or do your athletes use them?
Yes, quite a bit.
So when do they use them? Are you going to give us that protocol? Is that something that you're going to keep secret?
I mean, you can get that online anywhere. First thing in the morning while they're cooking, before training, depending on their level, sometimes during training, and right after.
Resting periods between sets. Do you actually?
Yeah, off season up to 2 minutes, pre-contest 6 weeks out. I'll actually get on stopwatch about 30 to 40 seconds.
Oh, that's it. Oh, that's pretty fast turnaround. What do you eat the day before a competition? Or your competitors, what do you normally have them eat?
Competitors a little different. If they've been on rice all year long and their body likes rice, I'll stick with rice. There are, like the day before a show on Friday night, they will cheat. They will cheat dirty food a couple times.
Is it them cheating or are you telling them to cheat?
I tell them to cheat.
Okay, so they are being programmed to cheat.
In and out, baby.
Or if you're in the South, it'll probably be something like Whataburger, bitches.
White Castle.
White Castle, that's a good one. Kane Bishop here with women's physique competitor, Jamie Sarabia.
Hello.
All right, so everybody knows Jamie's hot. We've seen her before on my segment. So I'm trying not to stare too hard because my boy is right over there, Akash. So I'm trying to like look, but not look like it's all right, I mean, if that's what you call an arm on a hot chick, I mean, so, like, what is the first thing people say when they see you?
I want to look like you, and I'm like, you don't want to look like me. I'm hungry and tired.
Hungry and tired.
I'm hungry and tired.
Full look at the abs on her. Quads. Jeez, girl, you did that. How is like that life of being like a goddess with muscles? Like what are the experience, like the weirdest experience that you probably had, like when you go home, like your family? What do they think about the muscles?
They think it actually look pretty amazing. They saw me before I had the muscles and with the muscles, and they think it perfectly matches me. And they think it's beautiful. They don't think it's too much, and they think I look amazing. Like my daughter wants to look like me. She's sad she doesn't have muscles. She thinks eating yogurt and protein chicken's gonna give her muscles like me. So my daughter loves it. So
Soon, one day,
yeah.
one day.
Everybody in my life supports it, so it's pretty amazing. My boyfriend to my daughter to everyone around me. So it's pretty amazing.
That's really cool. Okay, so is this all genetics, or did you have to work super hard for it? I mean, because I know like a body like this, I mean, geez, it looks amazing. You look gorgeous. So it looks like you didn't have to destroy your face in order to look like this. So obviously, like 50% of that, I would have to say, has to be like genetics, right?
It's genetics. I love lifting heavy. I always lifted with the boys, which was kind of a bad thing. It made me a little too big for figure in the amateur world. That's why I'm transitioning over a little bit to physique, and then until I get to the pro world, and then I'll see where I fit. But I love lifting heavy. I love pressing heavy. I love squatting heavy. So I put muscle on too quickly. So I was actually running for a while, for like an hour a day, to try to take off some muscle, and which I did to make me have a more symmetrical look. And but yeah, I have really great genetics. I was a track runner my whole life, so putting on muscle and having muscle has always been part of my life.